Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Indie Wrestling Podcast with Gary and Sean. How are you, Sean?
God, it's
Great.
a nice day.
It's a nice day for great balls of fucking fire.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we've been laughing about this pay-per-view now for the last 2-3 months.
And in fairness,
it was a fine.
It actually delivered.
A bit, it did.
Yeah.
Some matches kind of left you kind of like, what the fudge? But
Yeah.
other than that, it was a pretty decent pay-per-view, I must say.
Yeah.
And that's all night me to actually praise WWE at this stage.
For a first-time pay-per-view, they actually did quite well.
Did quite well. Obviously, we were going to be talking about Raw, Smackdown, and NXT as well. We'll talk briefly about
contenders, I guess.
Contenders, yeah. We'll see what match. You know the match is better than I do.
Yeah.
Obviously, CCW have their big show coming up as well.
Yeah.
So actually, it's a pretty fucking stack card. If you ask me.
Probably one of the best they've ever put on.
Yeah.
Fair play to you, Lee. You were able to put this together.
Well, I think CCW is their time to rise up now. Obviously, with OTT doing so well.
They're starting to gain. They're starting to gain traction.
They are,
which is great to see.
We've always had some good guys go over. It's just obviously the likes of Ospreay now. You have Ospreay coming over. You have. I think Bull James is coming over.
Bull James, yeah. Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry is making his debut, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Renfrew has been.
He's making his debut.
Obviously, Joseph Connors has been there before.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Believer's
been there for
he's the champ.
Last year or two now at least. But yeah, we'll get on with great balls. Pre-show match, which I didn't get to watch. Neville defeating Akira Tozawa.
Very disappointing.
Yeah,
mate, Tozawa looks super strong though. Like he hit his kind of big boy senton, and Neville just kicked out.
Yeah, no, I'm really disappointed with the cruiserweight division.
But the finish was awful. Pardon the pun, the finish was bollocks.
Yeah.
Tozawa went to run at him, and Neville just kind of and dropped him on the rope, and then kicked the rope, causing a low blow, and then he kicked him in the stomach, and that was it.
Wrestling.
He got a 3 count off of a move that he probably does about 15 times in a match.
That just sums up WWE at the moment, really. Yeah. Then we kicked off
there was no pomp, there was no circumstance, just kicking the stomach, Tozawa goes down. Oh shit, that's it.
Sums up the cruiserweight division, really, to be honest. Yeah. We kicked off the show, the main show, with Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins.
Surprisingly, this kicked off.
Well, I suppose they had to kick off with something good.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really that good. It was decent, but
it was a solid match between the two.
I'm pissed off that Rollins lost.
What the fuck?
It just shows
Bray Wyatt should not be on a winning streak.
Well,
it just feels wrong.
Yeah, it feels wrong, alright. But obviously, he won via shenanigans. But still, it doesn't matter.
Pumped him in the eye.
But still, I just thought, for fuck's sake! Like the one time you actually think Bray's not going to win.
But it was a good match. Now they both went back and forth.
I think these two can work a decent match if they're given.
What I didn't like was they did the exact same match on Raw with almost the exact same outcome.
For fuck's sake, I didn't get to watch that part of Raw.
Bray won again.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
2 in a row.
Bray Wyatt with momentum. What is this?
What is this? Praise by saying I've won 2 matches in a row. Progress.
I'm going to challenge for the title now.
Bitch. So yeah, I think these two can work a good match if they're given time and actually if they can express themselves. I just feel Rollins is
They're two great characters.
I'll give you this: Rollins should not be a face.
No.
Ever.
No.
With
a laugh like that, he should never be a face.
I just don't think he works well as a face personally. I think he's just a fucking badass.
Yeah. But that's the problem. He's too good at being a heel to be a face.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of babyface moves to be a heel.
Yeah. So he might have to heal it up a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bray went in via the thumb to the eye, and then obviously Sister
Abby.
Or as I call it now, Sister Jojo.
Sister swallowed the buzzards.
Yeah. Decent match. And then we went on to
Enzo and
yes, sorry, my apologies.
This was a massacre.
This was a murder.
Enzo comes out, gives another really good promo.
He's
wasn't as good as the one that he delivered on Raw, but
he can talk.
My God, that was still really good. He reminds me of Roddy Piper. Like, he's one of the greatest talkers that the WWE have at the moment.
It's a shame he can't wrestle to save his life, though.
Yeah.
But Enzo he got absolutely massacred. Yeah. But apparently he's in trouble. Obviously, if you want to read the dirt sheets, apparently he's been kicked off the talent bus. Or something. Apparently his attitude towards the fact that those two broke up now in terms of a tag team. Apparently he's not really happy with that.
In fairness, they've been friends for all
5. Well, they've been together for 5 years.
Yeah, but they've been friends before that for 10, 15 odd years. So you don't blame him, like, all of a sudden, no, you're not together anymore.
Yeah, but like at the same time, boo fucking who? Look at Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano.
Yeah, exactly.
They've been together for, well, not as long as them in terms of a tag team, but still.
They were best mates, like, ages beforehand.
Yeah. Best
man at his wedding. They lived together.
But yeah, Cass dominating, winning with via a big boot. So it looks like that's going to be his finish.
There was one point where he picked Enzo up like a warrior press and just fucked him out of the ring. I thought that was it.
That's it. He's dead.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and then no, but they tease the count out. Enzo does the Cena thing of getting in at like 9 3/4, and then he runs straight into a sick big boot.
And that gets us a win.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we have.
Don't like his music.
No.
It does not suit him at all.
Anyhow, then we have the Iron Man match for the tag team titles. The Hardys.
Match of the night by far.
I think the ambulance match was good.
Considering 10 seconds into the match we had a pinfall. Match of the night by far. Yeah, they kicked the ever living shite out of each other, busting out moves that they haven't done in years. It was excellent.
The Hardys, they can still go.
What I don't like from Sheamus and Cesaro is that kind of Celtic Cross thing that they do, where Cesaro dives off the ropes. Like you think he'd grab him in like a neck breaker or something, but he just pushes. He doesn't really touch them.
Well, that might change.
Although did he get the pin off it, so it works for something, I guess.
So yeah, the first couple of minutes of the match was boring, but obviously towards the end was
it really picked up when they kind of
they were going to do that.
The last 10 minutes was when the sense of urgency really picked up and the Hardys started actually finally getting pinfalls.
But I noticed that about most Iron Man matches. Actually, it does take a while for a match to get going. Like look at John Cena, Randy Orton now at Bargain Rights about in 2009. Everyone was saying, "Oh, this match is going to be fucking shit." And it turned out to be probably one of the better Iron Man matches out there.
Oh yeah,
like the first 10 minutes were fucking awful. But
the fact that it was no holds barred too really helped.
Yeah, I think it really helped that. But still, you see how good that match was. Considering Cena and Orton don't really kind of their matches are very bland, very boring. Whereas this one, it took its time. They waited till the last maybe 10-12 minutes to say, "Look, lads, come on, let's give this match one hell of a finish." Yeah, which all Iron match should be given.
Yeah, even look at Sean and Brett.
Now, that match is not great, but like it still has a lot of stuff towards the end. And obviously it went into overtime, and like I don't think that match kind of sets well now.
No, looking at it now, they're doing everything they can not to touch.
Yeah. It was a good match, but like I just felt like obviously it's a bit overrated, I think, personally. But yeah, back to top. Yeah, Sheamus and Cesaro winning, which is the right call.
Did you see the state of Matt's eye at the end of it? 9 stitches he needed.
Yeah, we'll talk about that actually in terms of what they said on Raw the next night, because there's something fun. There's something fun there.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
They might be a little bit obsolete.
Yes.
Then we had. I think
Matt was bruised, battered. And a little bit broken, as he said.
I think the next match was it the women's match next?
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah.
Look, we'll just go through the match then. But Bliss versus Banks, okay match.
I didn't enjoy this.
I thought it was okay. Like I just think the women's division is too strong.
I think Alexa Bliss is very weak wrestler. I think she never should have been brought up from NXT that soon.
Well, she done well on SmackDown.
Yeah,
a lot of people forget that. A lot of people forget she done well on SmackDown. In fairness,
when Charlotte left, the Raw women's division just tanked. Well, they assassinated Bayley. They did everything in their power they could.
And they're making Sasha Banks look boring, which in NXT,
which is very hard to do.
But then again, WWE do like to try, don't they?
Yeah, it is booked by Road Dogg after all.
Road Dogg, Jesse James. But yeah, so yeah, Bliss winning via countout. Or no, Banks winning via countout.
Yeah, which was a weird way to finish it.
Yeah, very weird.
Bliss kind of just went, no, you know what, I'm done. And sat outside.
So we're obviously going to get more of this probably at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Sasha's big win.
Yeah.
Probably a Falls Count Anywhere match or something.
Or it could be a triple threat. Maybe Bayley might get into the equation. Or Nia even. Yeah. Or Fatal 4-Way could you? Yeah. You never know. Then we had Miz versus Ambrose. I don't remember really watching this match at all.
This was
crap again.
Please end this feud. I do not give a fuck
about Ambrose anymore.
15 times they fought for the belt across Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, it's getting boring now at this stage.
Fuck off.
Like, they just don't know what to do with Ambrose. No. I think that's the problem. I just don't think they know.
we've given him a character that we can't really do because we're still kid friendly.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Don't give him that character then.
Well, he needs to change the character, I think, personally, just for his own sake. It's not. No, don't get me wrong. I think Ambrose. Is...
Oh, he's a lunatic. He's unhinged. Look at him messing with Mrs. Hare and dancing around the ring with R-Truth.
No, R-Truth.
Totally insane,
brother.
Mick Foley would spit on him.
Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to get another match at SummerSlam again. It looks like, apparently they're saying to steal a cage, maybe.
Whoop-de-doo.
But we'll see what happens on that one. So yeah, Miz winning, which was the best result out of the whole fucking
definitely. Miz winning because Bo hit him with something.
Bo, leave.
Nice to see Bo and
Kurt is actually doing something.
The state of Bo's outfit, though, he looks like a BDSM biker. Where you have Axel there all smart and neat in the shirt and the waistcoat. Bo looks like something that walked off the set of Sons of Anarchy or something.
Then we have the ambulance match: Braun Strowman defeating Roman Reigns, which was
surprising result.
I went for Roman on this one because I thought
Roman basically defeated himself.
He did actually, and the match was insane. I thought the match.
This was my match. Kicked the shit out of each other.
This was match of the night for me. I thought Roman
close second to the Hardys for me.
So I thought this match did everything Braun Strowman needed to be. Literally just spent.
They made him look like an absolute monster.
But
like Roman was hitting him with chairs and he just
hit me, you son of a bitch!
Hit me!
I could hear him saying, "Hit me, you son of a bitch!"
Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Oh, fucking love Braun.
I love Braun. He's a great character.
Like, you just can't hate him because he's just so funny. It's the way he goes on, "Hit me, you son of a bitch!" I'm like, hey now, this is PG, bitch.
Do you think that was a double turn?
Everyone's saying this though. I just don't think it is because like everyone still thinks, "Oh, Roman is such an innocent," and he just fucking backed the fella into.
He murdered a guy.
He murdered him.
He immortalized him.
Take of the children.
Yeah. So,
that was fun. That was fun. That was the best part of the whole fucking match. Kurt Angle's face was. Kurt Angle's face over Sunday.
Adam Pearce just there fucking recording it on his phone.
And Kurt says, "Get away with those damn phones!"
And Jamie Noble losing his mind. Great
Braun!
to see Jamie Noble's back.
Braun! Are you okay, Braun?
Braun, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you, fucking southern bastard?
Braun, the men are trying to help you.
And he's probably inside having the coke.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, the fucking state of him after it happened.
Oh, it was class. Oh,
so obviously, Roman goes for a spear. Closing moments of the match. Braun kind of sidesteps and Roman just fucking launches himself into the ambulance.
This is Braun. He's going for a spear. Fuck off. Get in the fucking ambulance, bitch.
He does like Samoa Joe does with a diving attack and just walks to the side of it.
It was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, great match. Like, I thought it was great. Like,
unexpected ending.
Yeah, very
and then Roman tries to murder him.
Yes. And what makes me laugh, we'll let you know what happened the following night.
Yeah.
Because I have a bit of a kind of a thing to talk about.
So Braun's dead.
Man,
apparently he wandered off after.
Yeah, we never.
Actually, they were trying to save the ambulance because obviously something went wrong and they couldn't actually get the doors open or anything, so they had to go to basically they went to catering and went you out, match, distract, and it turned out to be Heath Slater and Kurt Hawkins.
Poor bastards.
You didn't even get to see the fucking match.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Wrestling.
According to Twitter, Heath Slater won the match with a flying Canadian destroyer, according to Kurt Hawkins. According to Kurt Hawkins. That's something I'd love to see Heath Slater even attempt to do.
Yeah, he probably do an American destroyer. Probably. So yeah, and then on to the main event of the evening. So Braun got free, and he's literally a bloody mess. Like, are we forgetting any other staggering matches? No, I think that's it. I think that's it. He's staggering around the place. He's leaving big bloody handprints on walls and everything. And Kurt tries to get him to calm down and accept the medical attention, and he just walks off. Yeah. And apparently they haven't seen him since then. So Braun's dead. Probably. He'll be back in SummerSlam saying, "I'm not finished with you, bitch! I'm not finished with death!" So yeah, on to the main event, which was the Universal title. Brock Lesnar defeating Samoa Joe in what was a fucking brutal match. Oh, they knocked the shite out of each other. So, this is the emphasis on the match. Brock Lesnar gets introduced, Joe attacks and kills him. Yeah, Joe put him through the fucking barrier, like. And trod him through the Spanish Announce table. Yeah.
They knocked the shit out of each
Will
other.
someone please think of Carlos Cabrera? That poor bastard has seen more things than he should have ever seen.
Bring back Hugo.
Hugo. Yeah, let's get like a Twitter hashtag trend. Please
Bring back Hugo.
Hugo. Fuck that. What's his name?
Marcelo
Rodriguez.
Roberto Figueroa.
Roberto Figueroa. He's Portuguese, bitch.
Ah, yeah.
Get rid of that Marcelo Rodriguez. Fuck him. He's a wanker.
Yeah.
Bring back Hugo Savinovich.
Yeah.
Fucking legend.
Oh, yeah.
The poor fella fucking King of the Ring 98 getting trod through it. Like Mankind's
ass landing on his face.
Oops. But yeah, the match was fucking just brutal.
Yeah,
like Joe
they
fucking
knocked lumps out of each
Joe
other.
is a legit badass. Let's put it that way.
In fairness, it was the most offense I've ever seen the opponent ever have in a Brock Lesnar match.
Since Taker.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Joe gave as good as he got.
Yeah, obviously Brock winning via the
Had
F5
him
due
the
to
cocaine clutch about
half and way through.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
There was one I thought was absolutely genius. Like, he had Brock in the clutch, and Brock gets to the rope. So Joe kind of pulls the referee into him and just backheel into the balls. Like, that was a genius move.
That was nice. Always good.
But Joe makes one mistake. He kind of lunges for the clutch, and Lesnar just...
F5, you're done.
One singular
Yeah,
F5.
I didn't like that. That's the only thing I didn't like about the match. I think
One
2 would have been
singular F5. Although I think they were kind of tight for time with the Braun situation.
Actually, they could have went overtime if they wanted to.
Definitely.
But
It's Brock Lesnar. Yeah. You're not going to tell him to wrap it up.
So yeah, good match. And then what was a decent show?
Yeah.
I give it 7 out of 10.
Absolutely. 7.5 for me.
Bit too much, but sure, we'll leave you alone. It's your opinion. Wanker.
Well, in fairness, the only bad matches were the women's match and the kickoff show.
Yeah.
And hardly anybody's going to watch the kickoff show anyway.
So yeah, on the Monday Night Raw, we'll go on to the main parts. Obviously, the Hardy thing was first. They were talking about being obsolete and all that. So the broken character is coming.
Finn came out and he cut a promo. Or no, he had a match with Elias Sampson.
Fuck that match. That match was shit.
After the match, he went up the ramp and the Hardys came out, and he kind of went to the ring, and they kind of looked at each other and went,
"Okay,
delete," and ran down to the ring.
Yeah, that match wasn't good.
No, fucking awful.
But yeah, started talking about being obsolete, all this lovely stuff, and then
Jeff said maybe it's time that the Hardy Boys fade away and classify ourselves as obsolete.
And then obviously Matt said a little bit.
Yeah,
broken.
You said we're bruised, we're battered. Personally, I'm a little broken, but I'm not going to slow down yet. I have a proclamation to deliver.
And then here come the Good Brothers.
Yeah, so they challenge for a match,
and then
they win in about 5 minutes.
The Hardys?
No, the Good Brothers.
And then after the match, who comes back? Only
the fucking Revival.
Fuck the Revival.
Cody Rhodes can suck a fat one.
He probably does, but anyhow. But yeah, the Revival come out and kick the shit out of that.
Delighted that the Revival are back.
It's about fucking time.
Top guys.
Doing top guy things. Top guys out.
Top guys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they wreck your ass?
Just ask Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so that was good stuff.
Yeah, great to see the Revival back.
And then obviously Big Cass came out to the nice little talk thing about basically wanting to go to the Universal title, want to be at WrestleMania, saying no one is bigger than me, and then, well, it's the old show.
Well, it is pointless.
He comes out and says, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
He's actually bigger than Cass.
Booker T says Big Show has never bullied anyone. Rey Mysterio, Backlash 2003. Saw him up any memories for you? Zach Gowen, yeah. Fuck's sake, lads.
Half the Divas locker room.
Yeah.
ECW. I am ECW. I ate ECW.
Oh, you gotta love WWE. They're like fucking delusional minds.
Rose tinted glasses.
So yeah, Big Show decides then to kick the shit out of Cass, which is fucking pointless.
Clash of the Titans.
No, Titus O'Neil wasn't there.
They engaged in one of the slowest and sloppiest brawls I have ever seen.
And Cass then just decides to walk out. That was absolutely completely pointless.
SummerSlam pre-show.
No, that'll be on the main show by watch.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Then we had the Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns thing. Brock came out. Kurt brought out Brock and Heyman, basically just saying, we're going to talk about your next opponent. So Heyman goes,
what is this? We're not hired for a creative meeting in public, Kurt.
So Brock's about to walk, and then here comes Burnout.
Yeah.
Burnout.
What the fuck have you done to be in the ring with Brock?
So Roman basically, Kurt says, you have some nerve coming out here.
True.
Roman goes, you should be thanking me. And I kind of like, well,
Thank
you
for murdering a guy.
No. And then he thinks he deserves a title shot. You've lost twice in a row on pay-per-view.
And Brock just looks at him and goes, you don't deserve
shit,
motherfucker.
He literally says that. You don't deserve shit, beat. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. No, I love Brock. He just does not follow any scripts you give him at all.
That's why you do not leave Brock talk.
That's why Heyman is there.
Yes. Oh no, if Brock had his way, he'd be saying motherfucker every 5 minutes.
If Brock had his way, it would never have gone PG.
Yeah. No, like, it's just Roman has lost now. Actually, he's lost a good few times, actually. He's lost to Joe as well.
He's lost maybe like 7 of his last matches.
Well, he's lost a good few in a row. Yeah. And I kind of say to myself, what do you deserve to be deserve a main event shot?
Intercontinental title, maybe. Yeah, but...
Oh, but no, Roman has to look strong.
Of course, yeah.
But
you can only go for the big prize.
Oh yeah, big dog, big prize.
You are gonna go out there, and you're only gonna compete for the gold.
Thank you, Vince McMahon.
Vince, every title is gold. I don't care.
But Dad, everything's gold. Thank you, Shane.
Yeah.
You're Vince, I'm Shane, obviously.
Oh, of course.
But Dad, I am the money.
Shut up. Thanks, DX.
But oh yeah, are you mentally retarded?
I'm dancing, Dad. I'm dancing.
Shut up. That was
you want to see dancing? Here you go, son.
But
anyway, back to the topic.
Samoa Joe comes out then and says, "Isn't this lovely?" He goes. I just love the way he's so sincere with that. And
he's great with promos.
And then he basically says, Paul Heyman's basically saying, "You can't beat me."
Yeah.
Technically, he bet you last night, but anyhow. But still, Joe and Lesnar kind of go face to face. That was funny, actually.
Yeah.
These two are a breath of fresh air.
Kurt getting in between them.
And then that's when Brock says shit, Kurt's face is fucking hilarious. It's fair to say, like, oh, damn it.
Oh, there goes my job.
Yeah, I am sacked.
Actually, speaking of that, he could actually be sacked next week.
Yes, he has this special thing. What's going on?
Jason Jordan, you are my son.
My son. Oh,
I'm guaranteeing you, he's been doing the dirty with Stephanie again.
Sure, why not? She's hot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why not?
Still would.
What was the main event this week?
It was...
Oh, balls, I forgot myself.
Fuck.
I didn't watch the main event.
No.
It was probably a match versus...
It was Seth versus Bray again.
And Bray won, and we talked about that. So, yeah.
You had a mini kind of teaser for a Shield reunion.
Again.
Yeah.
Like, we've not had enough of that.
Ambrose and Rollins this time.
So, yeah, I didn't watch Smackdown this week, so what was Smackdown like?
Yeah, it was alright. The main points were AJ did his championship celebration. Obviously, he won the title on Friday.
Yeah, which was weird.
He said the US Championship Open Challenge is back on, and out comes Cena.
Nice stuff.
So
John Cena sucks.
He gets a big reaction, kind of mixed, but a huge reaction nonetheless.
Yeah.
And they get into a bit of a argy-bargy. Cena says, I invented this challenge, so if you think that I'm going to sit aside when you said anybody can come out, you mean anybody but me, right? And AJ goes, no, John, you're included. So then they get a referee out, they ring the bell. Owens comes out and says, no, this is not going to happen. Nobody wants another Cena AJ match.
Well, I do.
Nobody wants to see that. They're boring. You're boring. I'm Kevin Owens. I want my rematch. I am having my rematch at Battleground. AJ says, no, you don't deserve it, pal. And then Rusev comes out and attacks Cena from behind. And this sets up the main event of a tag match.
Player. Thank you, Teddy.
Yeah.
Love you.
Another thing was Ty Dillinger had a World Heavyweight title match.
What?
Yeah. He lost, obviously, but he had a WWE Championship match. And it was good. He impressed Jinder.
Oh, Ty, you got a title match. But Ty, what? You only got 5 minutes, player.
Yeah. It was way too short to be a championship match. You had...
You get a title match, but you get absolutely fucking owned.
He had all the women backstage giving a Like, Naomi was there with Shane. She was like, who's my next competition? And you better not say Lana. I've beaten her 3 times already, and twice she didn't deserve it.
It's banana!
Yeah. And then everybody comes in, says their piece. Charlotte gets into it with Natalia. Natalia basically calls her rip-off Rick. And Becky goes, you shouldn't be talking there, Brett. Sorry, I mean Natalia. And basically Shane decides, right, there's one way we're going to settle this. We're going to have a elimination match next week. Naomi will face the winner of Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Tamina, Natalia, and Lana.
Lana the fight winning.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised then.
So that'll be the match for Battleground, whoever wins that match.
Nice one.
Oh, sorry, and Carmella. Carmella was
wait, I don't get that. Carmella already has not met.
Yeah.
I just don't get that. Why
Carmella basically came up with a petition for Shane to get Ellsworth rehired, and he ripped it up in front of her.
Oh, no.
And he was on the phone to Daniel Bryan, and Bryan was off again this week, obviously.
Yeah.
And he said basically, no, I haven't seen Ellsworth. Nobody's been asking about him. I told you nobody cares. And then that happened. And then the main event was the big tag match. Rusev and Owens versus AJ and Cena, an absolute super team.
Yeah, Cena and AJ teaming together. Like 6 months ago, we would have said, nah.
But they worked well. They worked really well together.
That's good.
Rusev controlled most of the match. There was this bit where he had AJ in a bear hug, and he just basically starts like bunny hopping towards the corner. Looked absolutely hilarious.
Rusev is fucking hilarious.
Owens didn't really get involved that much.
Because of his injury or something.
Yeah, he broke his hand. That's why he had to drop the title.
Just don't get
Owens
that.
didn't really get involved.
But if he's getting a fucking rematch, what's the point of fucking dropping the belt to AJ then?
Yeah.
So I just don't get it really.
And then Cena hit the AA, got the win.
Yeah.
And afterwards, Cena and AJ had a kind of a stare down, but they kind of shook hands and did the default tag team winning pose from 2K, where they're both up on the ropes just going, yeah! And that was it.
So yes, NXT.
Yeah, NXT.
A
bit of a mixed bag of a show.
A bit flat this week, but then again, as I said on my review,
not every NXT show is going to be phenomenal.
But yeah, we started off with
a very surprising match.
Aleister Black taking on the
debuting Bobby Fish.
Yes,
Bobby fucking Fish is in NXT.
And before we even start that, apparently, we saw a picture. Kyle O'Reilly
will be making his debut sometime soon too.
Yes,
so Red Dragon in NXT. Holy shit!
We could actually get a reunion.
Yeah.
You never know. But yeah, decent match. Basically, obviously, their match. They have a kind of they
had a shoot match.
They have a clash of styles.
Yeah, like Fish is the more technical submission guy, whereas Black is just kick you until you cannot be kicked anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, Aleister getting the win with Black Mass. But no, Bobby did very well.
Absolutely beautiful. They caught him right under the chin.
Like Bobby didn't look weak or anything in this. This is a good debut.
Great debut. Yeah.
Gives Black momentum going forward. So yeah, good stuff. Also, we had obviously the Johnny Gargano talk saying
this was excellent.
Like I thought he done very well. He
came out to the DIY theme song and Titantron, which I thought was fairly sad. But then he said, "I need to be Johnny Gargano again," and he left with a new theme song.
He needs to be Johnny Gargano and have to be Johnny Wrestling as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
he left with a brand new theme song.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
It's alright. It's generic, really.
Yeah.
We also had a Mae Young qualifying match. It was Vanessa. Not Bourne. Something.
It was Vanessa Bourne and Jamie Hatchie.
I think something like that. Yeah. And that match was over in like a minute and 20 seconds, so can't really comment on that. But yeah,
never heard of either of the two of them.
They're trainees, I think, more or less. It was basically a developmental match.
Yeah.
But still good to see new talent.
To see them actually doing something with the Mae Young Classic on TV.
Then we had the main event, which was for the NXT tag belts. Otis Payne defeating Heavy Machinery. A decent match.
It was alright, yeah.
Considering like 4 big men, so it wasn't going to be
12,000 pounds in the ring. 1,200, sorry.
Were you counting?
1,200 pounds.
Were you counting? Jeez.
Well, Heavy Machinery together were 650. Authors of Pain were 615.
Jeez, you really do need to get out more. Jeez, counting the weight, man.
I only watched it about 20 minutes ago. Fuck off.
3 minutes ago. I was here 20 minutes ago.
Well, but
a year ago.
But 20 minutes before you got here, I actually finished up watching it.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Bastard. Right. Yeah, fun match. It
was
good for what it was.
Heavy Machinery had some good kind of cut-offs and comebacks.
Obviously, they're still a brand new tag team, so losing quite early.
Time.
I think they could have won via disqualification. Maybe they didn't deserve a loss straight away. But look, fuck it.
Like that's all their momentum just pissed away.
Could be pissed away. Yeah.
And then
obviously Sanity were there.
After the match, you had Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf come out with Nikki Cross, and they were tearing up pages of the Book of Doom.
Lovely.
Yeah. Promo wise, this week we had two new guys appearing. They basically reminded me of Crime Time. They were kind of sneaking into the Full Sail University.
Oh, please don't.
You had an interview with Velveteen Dream, Patrick Clark, who says he's basically not like anybody else in NXT.
Well, that's true.
And then you had Sanity taking out Drew McIntyre.
Aye.
And then you had William Regal and Bobby Roode. And Regal said that next week it will be Dane of Sanity versus Drew, and the winner faces Roode at TakeOver. It's obvious. Yeah, obvious it was going to be
Drew.
Yeah.
So we'll quickly go on to over the OTC contenders.
Yes, indeed.
Couple of matches.
A couple of matches there tonight.
We have a couple of matches for Sunday. We have Jordan Devlin going 1-on-1 with Curtis Murray. That should be a fucking great match. Unfortunately, I can't go to that, which is unfortunate. But
we have Callum Black taking on Danny Butler.
That'll be a good match.
We have Martina and Amy Alonzi, who really impressed me at the first contenders.
Yeah, she had fun. Her and Angel Cruz were funny together.
Taking on Debbie Keitel and the mystery partner. Guarantee it'll be Katie.
She's wrestling that day.
Oh shit, she is.
PWU.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. But then again,
Justy.
But then again, Curtis Murray is wrestling twice, I think, that day as well.
Yeah.
I don't know about Katie, though, because Katie, obviously, if she's defending her title, I couldn't see her really wrestling. But look, we'll see what happens. You could be right. Yeah, not saying you're wrong. We'll see what happens there. Also,
apparently, friend of the show, Wreck-It Rogers will also be...
He's in action for he's going for the PWU title.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
He is. Wreck-It Rogers is going for the title. Eddie Stone, who we're hoping to hopefully getting around to interviewing this time, is...
He's in a big 6-man tag with Russell Dempster and what's the other fellow's name?
Gavin Fitz.
Versus the Kings of the North.
That'll be a great match.
Yeah.
No, hopefully we'll have Eddie. Just due to microphone problems last week, we couldn't get him into. We're hoping to. Well, the microphones are working. We just didn't know what was going on because I'm not a tech guy, so
no, neither am I.
So we'll see what happens. Hopefully that'll come full circle on Saturday. But yeah, it looks a good show. Yeah. There's other matches too. I think.
See if I actually have a few here.
If there's not any more, there'll be plenty of other matches. Justy's in action as well. Logan Bryce versus Nathan Murray.
And the
other forget that.
Gavin Carney.
There we go. Yeah. So yeah, they're the matches. Like if you're around in the area in Dublin on Sunday, go to it. Like,
we have Scotty Davis versus Luther Ward as well.
That'll be a great match. But yeah, if you're in the area, go to it. Like, unfortunately, I won't be able to go. But like, we went to the first one. It was bloody entertaining.
Yeah, Russell Dempster, Gavin Fitz, and Eddie Stone versus the Kings.
But yeah, the first show we went to for contenders was absolutely fun.
Oh, excellent.
It doesn't matter if it's an all ages show. Look, it's still fun. It's a great day out, and it gets you out for 2 or 3 hours. So fuck it, go see it. Like if we can. And obviously, I told you that, sure. So yeah, before we go, there's one match announced for Wrestler, another match announced for Wrestler.
We're up to 9 matches.
So yeah,
a no rules match
between Supports Tracy and Jimmy fucking Havoc.
Paul, I love you, man. You're going to die, friend.
You're gonna die.
I am.
So that's 9 matches now.
Here. If you do die, I'll take the keys to the manor. I'll keep her safe for you.
I'll have the cars. So yeah,
I'll take over the social lead.
Yeah. So yeah, good luck to OTC on Sunday. Good luck to PWU. Also, good luck
everybody.
Good luck to PWU also on Sunday.
CCW
on Saturday. But you took the words out of my mouth, man.
Yeah.
Good luck to CCW. Is one of the biggest shows of the year.
Super Lariato, brother.
It's a shame we can't go up to it because it's just due to buses not running past.
We'd have to basically spend the night in Cork.
And no disrespect, I just don't have the money for that.
Neither do I.
So yeah, until next time, guys. Take it easy.